Hey, what's up guys? It's Art Book Addiction here, and we're here with a new artist journey video. So today, we're going to be talking about faith, okay? So basically, faith in oneself, faith in one's artwork, faith in the artist journey, right? Before we begin, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my prints in the description below. There are new prints, right? Ooh, I'll put some new prints right here. Beautiful, beautiful new prints, right? So if you want to support my channel and what I do, go ahead and please purchase a print, right? It's the best way to support me and what I do. But with all that said, let's get into this, right? So faith. Faith. So if art and creation is your greatest weapon, right? Faith is your greatest shield, okay? Your ultimate defense. The thing that will keep you on the artist journey, right? The thing that will block the attacks from others, from outside forces, from the negative aspects, right? Of the outside world, from the artist journey, which I would consider a more internal journey, right? Yeah, you gotta, like, on the artist journey, there will be a lot of strife, okay? A lot of bad times. That is just the nature of it. That's just the way it's gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of hardship, right? And there's gonna come a time where logic, intelligence, reason, right, are gonna need to go out the window, okay? When it's just gonna come down to it, at the bottom of it, there's just faith, man. There is just, like, that's all that, like, there's, you could have intelligence, you could have, like, logic and be like, explain, like, oh, this is gonna work because of this is gonna work because of that, logic dictates, reason dictates, right? And for some people, like, that's gonna be good enough, right? But when things start to get bad, when things start to fall apart around you, right? There lies, at the source of it, faith, okay? This channel is run on faith, okay? The faith that my work is worth something, that my voice and you guys listening is worth something, right? It is it's been hard, it's a very hard time, right? Especially for a lot of artists out there. So right now, I'm sure that you and many other artists are being tested. Your faith is being tested right now, and for some will lose faith, okay? Some will break, right? It is a time of immense pressure, okay, right? And in that pressure, okay, diamonds can be created, all right? When faith is unbroken, okay, when you get crushed and crushed and crushed and crushed, right? If you are able to survive, if you're able to keep your faith strong, to keep going, then you will come out a diamond, okay? Others will be lost, okay? Crushed it into smithereens, right? They've given up, right? Others, they may need more time, and then, the diamonds will come, right? But at the end of the day, in order to really succeed, on the artist journey, you're gonna need faith, okay? Faith is like I said, it's the shield. It's the thing that keeps you going. It's the thing that blocks. You could, like, against all odds, okay, against everything, it's what's gonna keep you safe, dude, okay? Your hope is like a little fire, right? That's your dream, okay? It's just this tiny little fire, right? Like an avatar. And the winds of the world, okay, of negativity, of like chaos, everything that's happening, okay? It's there to blow your dream away, okay? And faith is the shield that blocks the flame, okay? The covering, right? Something that can keep it alight, you know, stop the wind from coming in. Faith is, it goes beyond the mortal, okay? It enters the ethereal, enters the divine, okay? I'm sure there has been many artists who, you know, against all odds, right, have won the day, you know, and some who have taken major blows, okay, like things that would end an artist, okay, and they had nothing left, okay, even in like confidence within themselves, okay, but somehow they kept moving forward, right? In many cases, it is in order to move forward, in order to grow, it requires like the death of the ego, or not the death of the ego, but like what you thought of yourself, you know, it dies, okay? You're gonna hit those points in your artist journey where you question, can I do this? Can I be an artist? Can I really make it through this journey? You know, it's so hard, it's so tough, and I'm so exhausted, and I'm mentally fatigued, I'm emotionally fatigued, and I'm creatively fatigued, okay? And that's when, you know, things like faith are important, things like hope, okay? Because there has to be the belief, you know what I mean? The belief that despite everything, despite you being in the worst position possible, despite you like being in a spot where it's so easy to just get out, you know, and like everyone is telling you that the better move or the smarter move is to just do something else, right? Those are the times where faith is required, okay? Right? You must go to the holy, the divine, okay, and reach out and ask them, is this the right path? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Right? And you have to ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Right? And if it is what you want to do you believe in it? Do you have faith in what you're creating? Do you have faith that it's gonna work? That the thing will sell? Right? That your vision will be seen, okay, by others, right? And that faith, like I said, will get you through the hardest parts, okay? And often, maybe at first, it won't be rewarding, okay? Your faith may not be rewarded in the initial start of it, you know? But eventually, what I've learned, what I've seen, okay, is that if you stay steady, okay, if you believe, if you keep the faith, okay, the faith in your artwork, the faith in yourself, it will pay off, okay, it will work, okay, and you will feel more enjoyment and satisfaction from not only believing in yourself, but for betting on yourself, for being like, this is gonna work, okay, and no one else sees it, and no one understands why, okay, and you know, some people may get it, and I have some support, I have, or you might have zero support, right? And in those cases, you know what I mean, faith, okay, faith in yourself, and like, even if it fails, I think that the idea of you believing in yourself is much more important, you know, much stronger, okay? And, you know, like I said, your faith will be tested many times by the outside world, okay? By the darkness, from the darkness outside, from the judgment, from everything, okay? Right? The industry, corporations, you know, things that you can't control, you know what I mean? But then it will also be tested from within, okay? Your inner emotion, your inner darkness, okay? And the darkness is honestly the strongest thing that you're gonna have to fight, because it is not the darkness on the outside that can it can get you. Of course it can get you, but the darkness within is what really kills you and your faith, okay? Because faith comes internally, all right? And if the darkness within can kill your faith, that's when you lose, okay? You become hollow, right? And you don't want to lose faith, okay? I've seen the people who lose faith. Once they've lost faith, they have entered the drudgery stage, okay? I have no purpose. I walk the road that someone else paved for me. I chose the easier road, okay? And I feel, and they're gonna have every justification for it, okay? Because that's the way it works, you know. Oh, I gave up, so you should give up, okay? I gave up my dream, my goals, my art, you know, my creations. I have forsaken them, okay? For stability, or for relationships, or for, you know, to keep things going. And you know what, sometimes it's really justified. It is justified, and in most cases it's gonna make sense, right? And in those cases where you have to walk away from the artist's journey for a temporary amount of time, you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? But if you lose faith in the fact that you might be an artist, if you lose faith in your work, you know, because like at the end of the day, you could always come back. Like I said, the artist's journey is always there to come back to, okay, and to continue. But if you just give up on your art, if you just give up on your creations, then there's no controlling the darkness that comes with that, okay? I've already talked about how, you know, avoiding the artist's journey can lead to much greater and worse things happening, right? Especially later down the line if you stave it off for too long, right? But there's also the aspect of you need to be able to have faith, okay? Have faith that the journey is worth it, okay? Like and sometimes and most of the time it's going to be blind, okay? Just blind faith, okay? Of course, you want to set yourself up for the best case scenario, right? Be smart about it, you know. Set yourself up to succeed, right? But there's going to be a lot of times where it just comes down to belief, man, to just faith, man, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys retain the faith within yourself, retain the faith in your artwork, right? And like I said, this has nothing to do with religion, okay? But it is of spiritual nature, okay? Your faith has to do with you and the divine, okay? No religion. Like, if you want to attach a religion, you go ahead. If you don't, that's fine too, right? This is a spiritual journey between you and your muse, okay, right? And the arts, okay, the divine, right? And this is just one part of the artist's journey. Yeah, so I hope you guys, you know, if you guys are having a struggle right now, if you guys are having a hard time, keep faith, man, okay? Keep it strong, okay? Even if you're not able to work right now, if you're not able to draw right now, okay? You gotta have faith, okay? It's the most important thing, because without faith, there's only despair, all right? And we don't want to go there, do we? Right? We know what it's like there, and we don't want to go back there, all right? If, like I said, art is your greatest weapon, faith is your greatest shield, okay? So keep it held tight and keep it strong, okay? Shield that dream of yours, okay? Keep it lit, please, okay? Please, for all the work that you've put in, you owe it to yourself, okay? You owe it to the future work that you're gonna create. You owe it to your future happiness, that you keep your faith, okay? And with that, I think we can end the video there, guys. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Tell me about how your guys' faith might be being tested right now. Have you lost faith? Have you regained faith in your work, right? Leave it down in the comments. Please let me know, right? I want you guys to talk about this, right? Ring that bell for notification. Check out my prints in the link below, right? I got some new prints, all that bullshit, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.